So looking at this opening hand, we really like Topiary, we like Wild Growth, Earth and Scale sucks, Starfish sucks, but these two cards, mwah, chef's kiss. I don't exactly know how good it's going to be against Mage in particular, but I'm pretty sure that Druid is a good matchup for, or Mage is a good matchup for Druid. Is it? I actually don't know. I had somebody tell me that, and I was like, are you sure? Because I feel like Mage usually wins, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm losing my marbles. This deck is so good against Mage unless you get high rolled. Okay, that's what I thought. Because somebody told me one time that Mage does well against it. Or, I don't know. I feel like the matchup's fine. I feel like Mage actually does pretty well against this deck. But I don't think that it's favored. Like, people were saying Mage gets slaughtered, and it's not even close. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure Mage loses, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, Mage is just so strong that, like, it doesn't really matter that much, no? Make Innervate gain 3 mana so we can get Guff on turn 2. That's the thing we need. True, that's what we need in Druid, actually. You're onto something, my friend. We get Wild Growth. We will then go Nourish. We will then go probably Topiary before we play Miracle Growth. Just so that way we get one extra little 3/3. We just get a little bit more value. Okay. Fine with that. He gains a little bit of armor, no big deal. Wild Growth again. Nourish, gain 2. Coin, Wild Growth. We're also doing this to empty out my hand a little bit, you know? Now that we're able to empty out my hand a little bit, we can play Miracle Growth without too much of an issue. And we have 8 mana to his 5 already. Does playing Demon Hunter this patch make you a masochist? True. You out-armor their damage in Druid? I mean... But they have magic. They have, like, infinite damage. I don't know if that's necessarily true. We can't play anything this turn, but we will go crazy in the following turn. We'll probably play Moonlit Guidance. Well, no, I don't want to play Moonlit Guidance. We play Topiary. We're going to take a little bit more damage now, but I also don't mind that too much. Because I think starting from right here, now that we've hit critical mass, we're going to be in a good spot. Honestly, if I were him at this point, I just keep going face because I'm the one that has to trade into his stuff soon. The only reason why, like, it would be kind of bad is because my 3 or my 5/5 can kill his 3/4. So maybe he wants to kill it to stop that. Oh, he's just going to freeze it. That makes so much more sense, yeah. We take 7 more damage. We want to get 1 Earthen Scales, at least 1. We get Theater the Mad Duke, doesn't matter. We play ya boy, the Miracle Growth. We get a 3/3 and we rush into this. This is a very bad set of cards, actually. I could go Moonlit, but I'll play Moonlit next turn. No, I'll play Moonlit this turn to just get it. Okay. We'll just take that because it's pretty sick. This game is getting worse and worse every expansion. I disagree. I think this expansion actually has a lot of cool ideas and a lot of cool things to it. And I'm very excited to continue playing it. I just think that the balancing was a little bit flawed for a bit. Do they not trade in? Interesting. 6 of these. Then we go Bonk, Pump. Then we go Bonk, Bonk. I was not supposed to do that. I was supposed to Hero Power kill that one. My bad. Bonk, Bonk, Hero Power, hit face. Don't rush into that. There's no real reason to. Well, we'll free up some space. That way, if he freezes my board again, I have 2 extra board spaces open. Sire Denathrius needs to get Hall of Famed immediately. Honestly, I don't know if Sire Denathrius himself is a problem. I think it's the fact that he's so easy to just double activate. Like, when I played against that Priest last game, when he did 21 damage, 21 damage would not have won me the game. It's a good ability, and you can use him late game in some situations, and maybe Druid specifically might be able to use him without Kael'thas. But then, oh, yeah, that's fair. But then you have, what's it called? Don't hit my face. Dang, okay. But then you have, Then you have other decks that can play it with Kael'thas and do tons of damage. Like, I would not have killed him with 21 damage. But it's because that 21 damage allowed me to do even more damage. Wow, that is so sad for him. But it's because the 21 damage doubled and did 42 damage. That's what ended up becoming the problem. So I think it's Kael'thas. Kael'thas allowing Bran to make it double activate is just a problem, I think. That's my hot take, if you will. Flurry, frustrating, but ultimately understandable. Play Miracle Growth. We get an Earthen Scales. We'll play it on the 9, or the 10-10, I mean. Gain a little bit of armor. And now we're way more comfortable at this point. I think at this point we basically just win. Dude, this thing has been hit 3 or 4 times and it's immune. That's so crazy. No Guff or Kael'thas at this point, though, means the Denathrius OTK is looking a little bit weird champ right now. Sire will be just when 2 die, 1 more damage for sure. Because of 1 game's data. I don't think so. I don't think Sire Denathrius needs to be nerfed. The only way I'd like to see him nerfed is his battle cry should start at 0. So that way he can still scale up a ton, but he can't burst you quite as quickly, but he still scales up a ton and can actually be a valid win condition. Either that or change how he works with Bran to where he'll activate his battle cry and then he'll reactivate the 5 damage battle cry. Like, it's the same thing with the Brilliant Macaw. It just should not reactivate. It should just not reactivate the infused battle cry. It should be the base battle cry, or at least that's how I see it. What's at the bottom? We'll take this. We'll go Planted Evidence. We'll go Natural Causes. I guess maybe I could have killed that, but I'm gonna pump him up anyway. It doesn't matter. And then we get that. Then we'll just go pump and draw in hero power. Well, we'll go draw first and then pump and hero power. Innervate? Interesting. Then this goes here. This goes face. Sorry, my bad. This kills this off. And then we'll just hero power and hit face. And we're board locked now, which is kind of bad. If he freezes me again with like Varden, it basically shuts me down for a turn. I could have killed off one of my dudes. I could have killed off a 3/3 first. So that way I'd have space to silence all of my guys if he did freeze my board. But whatever. Point is, we have tons of armor. There's not really much he can do. I don't think Denathrius himself is technically the problem. Are you gonna play Deathborn again? Bro! You gotta be kidding me. This is like one of the first times I think Kael'thas might actually be good. This is one of the first times Kael'thas might actually be useful. This hits here. And then these hit across here, I guess. It's fine. Scale of Onyxia, we're not getting quite as many things, but it's starting to rack up. Dude, this raid boss Onyxia is doing God's work right now. Hero power, hit face, do 2 damage. Oh no, pass. My hand is full of bad cards. I think I've got to play like Theater at some point. Honestly, he's so big, I literally kill him without Bran almost. This is dumb. But I also think that this is a much more reasonable win condition than double activating him, you know? Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, you're 1 away. We got Innervate. Yeah, that's fine. We'll draw a card. Okay. Earthen, we'll put it on the 12 and just gain a ton of armor so we can't die. We will never die. Or whatever, I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to go draw 3 cards, double Innervate, and then this. Just so we empty out our hand a little bit. We miss out on 1 whelp, but who cares? Draw 3 cards, it dilutes Mutanus play or something. We miss out on a little bit. I mean, more armor? Why the heck not? No, we don't want to go more armor. We actually want to save that one for an Insatiable Devourer, probably. I mean, we were 1 off of lethal. Definitely silence. Oh, I probably should have silenced. You're right. I tunneled super hard on Sire Denathrius. That's my bad. I tunneled super hard on Denathrius, and that's my bad. It doesn't end up mattering though. I should have silenced though. You're right. Silencing, going full face would have won me the game as well. But this also just wins it for me. I tunneled on Denathrius. This is back to back Demon Hunter. I've played against more Demon Hunters in these 31 minutes than I have in the last, like, week. This is insane. We're gonna get rid of everything and look for a ramp, though. But this is crazy. I'm actually having a blast right now. I mean, yes, I'm completely obliterating them, and it's not close. But it's cool to see there was a Death Rattle, there was an Aggro, there was a Vander, big Demon Hunter. I'm just excited. This might be Quest. If this is Quest, we have the, like, we hit the 4-piece, I guess. I don't know. We hit every single Demon Hunter deck. But yeah, thanks for being so interactive. That's what I try to do. Honestly, I try to be as interactive and teach you guys as much as possible. That's kind of the whole goal. Demon Hunter's Freelo? Okay, look, you're not wrong. It is Freelo. We want to play Wild Growth into Nourish. Turn 3 and 4. We'll save the coin because there's no real reason to play it yet. And then hopefully Planted Evidence can give me draw like a Miracle Growth or something like that. We can play Moonlit. We don't draw the other copy, but I'd like to just take Earth and Scales for survivability. We could go for Aquatic Form and just draw another Aquatic Form and draw a card from the bottom. And if Guff is at the bottom, this would be very good. And I don't know if I need armor necessarily. Composting. None of these are really that good. I guess Scale of Onyxia for board wipe is decent. And then we'll save this Aquatic Form. We don't need to play it right now. But yeah, we did that so we could draw one extra card. Then you play Wild Growth into Nourish, into Planted Evidence, look for draw, and if we find nothing, we can just play Scale of Onyxia. Ecor enjoys kicking puppies, confirmed. Okay, first of all, no. Second of all, are you really comparing Demon Hunter to a puppy? I'd say you can compare Paladin to a puppy, but Demon Hunter or Warrior. But Demon Hunter actually has like okay win rates. It's the third worst. Third, nobody likes Demon Hunter except, you know, like Draco Cat, but nobody likes watching Demon Hunter. Until recently, it was one of the like lesser liked classes. Okay, so how about we chill? Never thought someone would be happy to see Demon Hunter in ranked. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not super common to be like, oh yay, a Demon Hunter. It's just not what it's not usually what happens. I think I do still want to go Planted Evidence first. And then we could coin out Onyxia on 9 mana. What? Whoa, maybe it is Quest Demon Hunter. This is crazy. Okay. We'll do this, see if we get anything particularly good. We do get this. We also get Innervate, which technically means we could... No, it doesn't change anything. We'll just go Power. Then we go Boom. And then we will pump them all up, because why not? Then it only takes 3 to kill this. And then this lives here. I do kind of want composting off of Aquatic Form now, though. I do kind of need that card draw, because this is not going super well. Okay, it's fine. It's totally fine. We'll be able to draw quite a few cards. Innervate's also pretty good, I would say. We get one less Flipper Friend, but I don't think that's really that big of a... Oh, wait, Topier's at the bottom? Oh, but I think draw is more important. I have got several other draw cards in the deck, so I'm going to do this, and then hit here, go face with that. I'm fine taking damage. I'll find an Earth and Scales or two later on, it's fine. We still got Raid Boss Onyxia, we still got Scale of Onyxia, we've got ways of gaining armor, and we're still at 30 HP. Rune of the Archmage just mass polymorph my opponent's quite chunky board and then followed it with Deathborn. Dude, Rune of the Archmage is such a dumb card. It's fun, but sometimes it's so dumb. Why is Druid planting evidence? That's a good point, actually. Why would Druid be planting evidence? Oh, you might be onto something with that one. You might be onto something. This doesn't really do too much unless he's going a Denathrius build. And if he is, I have to draw my Denathrius real soon. Topiary, the smart choice. I mean, kind of, but also kind of not. I don't know what he does. Earth and Scales? I mean, if I just play Onyxia, what removal does Demon Hunter have? They have the one thing that if they dredge, it does damage. But other than that, I feel like they don't really have that much. I think I just want to play Onyxia. The other thing with Onyxia is if I summon more 3/3s off of the nature spells, she becomes immune again. So there's really no reason to not play her. Whoa! Whoa. Hold up. Hold the phone. That's actually not that bad. Okay, and then he's gonna do 4 damage twice, which is, again, not that big of a deal, honestly. Hits that once. Hits that. Does not matter. It does not matter at all. Oh! No, not my... Oh, that's not good. How much damage can I do here? I can do 21. Oh, it's close. I can do 21 damage. Toby is the MVP in Ramp Druid. I mean, I know that's true, but I already had Flipper Friends, Scale of Onyxia, and Onyxia. I feel like draw might have been better there specifically, but I don't know. I don't want to risk getting killed on the back end of this, so I'm thinking probably trade. Actually, we could probably get away with not trading you. Like, we can send the 5 here and then the 3 here. We didn't have lethal. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go nourish to draw. Crap! I forgot. I still have that one in there. Aw, man. That's my bad. We'll get an Orca. We'll trade here, it's fine. I don't think we... I misclicked? Oh my gosh, I misclicked. I'm such a fool. Do that, hero power, kill this, whatever, doesn't matter. I misclicked. That's my bad. Okay, we didn't have lethal. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. We gain armor, wipe his board. We still got a lot of removal in my hand. I still think I should have taken composting that one turn, but all these whelps are kind of insane. Okay. Yes! That's fine. That's good. It doesn't hit. Oh! That's kind of bad. Does he get more? Okay. He could hero power and kill that, and then kill it 9/3. Fair enough. I'm kind of bummed that I still don't have Denathrius or either Insatiable Devourer. And I haven't drawn Miracle Growth. Also, I don't know if I should have gone Innervate. I might have wanted to go with a coin. Oh no, this fills my board actually. We're still gonna do that hero power hit and then hopefully pump them up next turn with the Herald of Nature. I just need to hope he doesn't have a way of wiping this board. And even if he does, we have other things. Like, it's fine. Okay. Reduce them both by 7. Maybe he has Denathrius. No, if he had Denathrius, he would have he would have shown, or he wouldn't have done Sir Finley. Like, at most he's infused it like 7-8 times by now, which is not that big of a deal. If these all live, which they're not going to, we do this and we win. Spell Barrage? Okay, this guy's getting on my nerves a little bit here. Oh my word. Oh, if he plays the Relic of Phantasms, that's gonna be really bad for me. We need to draw. We got Sire Denathrius. Sure, why not? We'll do that. We'll trade here. Then we'll pump them all up, and then we'll trade here, and it doesn't even die. You know... Oh my god. Oh! Wait, that's significantly worse than him playing Relic of Phantasms. I still can't believe I played so many Demon Hunters in a row. I kind of just turned my brain off this game and just played cards and then won, even though I didn't draw very well. Oh, okay. Okay, not bad. Into also not bad. Fair enough. Fair enough. And then you kill that off. Wait, you're actually going off a little bit here. Oh my word. Wait, this is kind of crazy actually. Hold on. Okay, we get Miracle Growth. He's dead. Yay, we're going to hard mulligan everything, get it all out of here, so that way we can try to find a ramp or something. Actually, Innervate probably would have been okay, but it's fine. So the thing is with this deck, the thing that Luna did is Luna put in the Herald of Nature, because you have a lot of nature spells, as a way of like having extra ways of developing pressure. And then also has Shadowhunter Vol'jin as another way of messing with the opponent. Honestly, I would rather have Mutanus than Shadowhunter Vol'jin. But I could also see there being a world where you could maybe use Vol'jin to help you in some way. No, that's terrible. Why would you not just run Mutanus? No, I think Mutanus is better. I guess you can get it out earlier, so if you're against an aggressive deck, if you're against an aggressive deck, you can pull out win condition. I just think eating it's better on turn 7, because if you like pull out Denathrius as a 10-10 turn 5, you still have to deal with Denathrius. So I think I'm gonna take out Shadowhunter Vol'jin for Mutanus, but other than that, I think including the Herald of Nature was really cool. How do you kill big dude as Druid on turn 5 or 6? You can't, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting at.
Delightful.
We don't have any other ramp in my hand, which is unfortunate, but we do have 2 big infused dudes. I think the waste of Vol'jin is to waste battle cries. What do you mean is to waste battle cries? I mean, again, why would you not just eat the minion with Mutanus then? You're a druid. You're already gonna ramp up a ton. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna hero power hit face. There's no real reason to do anything about it yet. We only have 1 composting, and I kind of wish that I kept it now. But I want to use Flipper Friends to kill off a couple more things so he doesn't just condemn murder everything. Mutanus is better. Yeah, Mutanus is way better. I don't know why she runs Shadowhunter Vol'jin. Okay, we're gonna play Innervate, see what it is. See if it counters my trap with the Ice Trap or something. And then we'll play Flipper Friends. I mean, this hand is not bad. We have Boom, Boom, and Boom. We've got a ton of really good stuff here. Pointing out a 1? Or what? What 1 drop is he? Okay. Interesting. He must have a really bad hand then. How does Vol'jin work with Bran? Honestly, I have 0 clues as to how that works. I have no idea. Planted evidence. Oh, okay, that's fine then. We get Miracle Growth for 6. Let me play it.
Look at that.
We get Composting, which will draw me a lot of cards. We have Nourish as well and Theater. Okay, we're actually in like an insanely good spot right now. Mutanus is better because of Bran. It doesn't necessarily... Oh, yeah, it doesn't necessarily bring the same one back out. So it might send one into his hand and then pull one out, and then it sends that one in, and then it pulls out another random minion, I think. Would be my guess. So I'm gonna go Flipper Friends, but I don't think I want to go Composting. I think at this point my hand is a little bit too full. I think it's just a wee bit too full at this point. We can go Miracle Growth on this as well to gain some armor. I mean, we could potentially get more armor off of an Insatiable Devourer, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Another Miracle Growth, we can play that later. We know it's not Ice Trap, so we go Boom. Hit. Are you explosive then? Oh, I forgot Emergency Maneuvers was even a card. I'm gonna just gain the armor to empty out some space in my hand, because armor doesn't matter at all against Priest. Right? Like, Priest, it doesn't matter. They're just gonna kill you with their shard. It doesn't matter. You can have a billion gajillion life, and it doesn't matter. You're right a little bit on that one. It doesn't activate, so it doesn't kill off his own minions, and he gets to keep going. You ran it in Priest, wait. You ran Vuljin and Priest? No, Vuljin and Priest is fine. I think Vuljin and Priest actually has a place. Because you want, I think Vuljin and Priest actually has a place. I want to play Miracle Growth. I will overdraw a card, which is not good. So we're just going to ramp up a little bit. And then just go Hero Power, hit face, pass. And then we'll play the Insatiable and just eat whatever his biggest minions are. And he'll cry. And then we'll just see if he has a way of killing it. And then if he does, great. We can play another one. And we also have Denathrius. I don't know. This is kind of weird. I don't think he wants to play Mutant. Oh, he's playing that on the right side. That was good. That was a smart play. That, on the other hand, was a little bit worse. So we'll see. It's another random one, though. Eat. You know, honestly, having this get sent back to my hand, if it's Freezing Trap, literally isn't even that bad. Because I could potentially find Guff and then just go crazy. Hopefully Theater gets his quest reward. That is what we're waiting for, basically. He's gonna play Mutanus. He's gonna hope it hits my Theater. I don't know, man. Again, I think that instead of Vuljin, if I had Mutanus, it would be better once he completes his quest reward. So we know that it's gotta be Freezing Trap at this point, right? Like, it has to be. Which is why we're gonna play Scale of Onyxia. Oh? Oh, no. Oh, that is very bad. I guess I could have baited it out with composting. But he played that with such confidence. I was just assuming it was Freezing Trap to counter my Devourer. And I didn't want to waste composting for later, but I should have just done it. I should have just played composting. But the reason why I didn't was because if this was freeze and it hits here, then it goes 1, 2, hero power hit, 3, 4, 5. The Freezing Trap sent one back, and I'd have 5 Scale of Onyxias exactly. Like, I did it that way so I could hit him in the face for 14 damage. It was a higher risk, high reward play that ultimately I don't think was smart. He's gonna pump that up, hit it into the... Oh, man. He has to play a card first, though. Fascinating. Okay. He draws 2. That's fine. I don't care. We get Brand. We'll play Scale of Onyxia this time. Hit, and then go face, I guess. We want to try to find Kael'thas, because right now Sire Denathrius is my main win condition. We're running out of time here. Mutanus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good cards that he could hit. Well, no. I'd rather him hit this or this. Actually, even Insatiable Devourer isn't that bad because we have the Starfish to silence it. Bran and Denathrius would be the worst. Theater would be about as bad, if not worse, actually. So we have 3 cards we're okay with him taking, 3 cards we're not okay with him taking, and of the cards we're okay with him taking, Bran is probably the better one for me, because that leaves me with my Denathrius to potentially still win. There's Condemn, no big deal. Okay, there's the Mutanus. He eats the Seedsman, doesn't really matter. In fact, it low-key helps me out because I can now play Miracle Growth and draw some cards. We get Herald of Nature, doesn't matter. We have to play this to start drawing. We get Aquatic Form, which is cool. We can put something on top of the deck. I like to see that. Kael'thas. Kael'thas is pretty good. We could take another Aquatic Form just so we could play that. And it technically, like, it doesn't thin out my deck, but it also does kind of thin out my deck. Hero Power, hit his face. We want to play Theater as soon as possible. After he plays the thing to complete his quest. It might be, what's it called? It might be Whirlpool, it might be Xyrella. If he plays Xyrella, though, he actually overdraws and loses the game. So he has to be very careful about how he plays this, if he plays Xyrella. I'm kind of hoping he does, but I'm also hoping he doesn't, because I'd hate to win that way. But anyway, he already played Sir Finley as well. So I feel like there's the Whirlpool. Okay, I don't end up losing Mutanus. He gets that. We're going to play Theater this turn. Because he can't play the thing. So we have this turn to try to steal it. We play Bran into Theater to have 2 chances of stealing it. This game is so freaking dumb, dude. Ha ha ha! I'm gonna just OTK you instead because he does 21 damage. Ha ha, balanced. Woo! Okay, so against the Demon Hunter, we want to keep Nourish and none of the other things. Obviously, we'd like to have a little bit of ramp into survivability. Scale of Onyxia is fantastic. Wild Growth into Nourish into Scale of Onyxia means literally turn 5. Maybe even earlier. Maybe it's turn 4. Math is hard. We're going to be playing Scale of Onyxia. So overall, I'm pretty sure we will be able to win if this is an aggro Demon Hunter. And if this ends up being like a slower Relic Demon Hunter, we probably just outvalue them unless they get a really insane Denathrius, which is unlikely. This could be Quest Demon Hunter like Warshack played on his channel. I haven't seen that one yet, but I would not put it past them. I mean, right now, we're not even in Legend yet. We didn't even play that much yesterday. Overall, what's my win rate been? Over the past, I mean, I could just say like this month, actually. What, current season? I am 15-6. I mean, I'm not playing bad, to be quite honest with you. I would say that I'm playing pretty well. And so my MMR is probably doing a little bit better, but even so, we're not Legend yet, so I wouldn't put it past them to like play a weird deck for sure. If I coin this out turn 2, 3, 4, no, there's no reason to coin this out. It does not accelerate the Nourish. The only reason we would coin out Wild Growth is if we top deck a Seedsman like next turn. Because that way we could coin this out and then play Seedsman and then go Nourish. We don't. We'll go Moonlit Guidance though, just because it's good and we can try to find something important. Flipper Friends, also decent. We could also just go Aquatic Form to try to find something and dredge something to the top and just draw another Aquatic Form. Seems pretty good to me because we can just instantly play it and get another copy. I will put Bran on top because neither of the other two options are really that good. How's your day going? My day's going pretty well. I'm trying to be more active on Twitter and Reddit and YouTube discussion posts, so I'm trying to do more of those things and respond to comments more. So I've been doing that a bit. Oh boy. Oh, this is crazy. Also, we know it's at the bottom of our deck now, so I mean, we might not necessarily have to play Aquatic Form that soon. It can be Vander this turn. We play Nourish, we take 4, he maybe plays something big, and then we'll play Scale of Onyxia. We really want to try to find Guff, though. We'll make it look like I just top-decked it, though, to tilt him a little bit. And then we've got Queen Onyxia, turn 9, and we can play Scale of Onyxia next turn. Like, we are in a really good spot here, considering we had Wild Growth into Nourish. Like, not having Guff is definitely a bummer, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Oh! Oh, no, actually. That could be very bad for me. I think I want to play Miracle Growth. Because if he ends up playing, what's it called? The Rush Illidari Inquisitor, this just pops off. And then we play this after the fact. We play this after, so that way we don't draw the card. Because we don't need to draw a card. We'll take Earthen Scales, because why not? It's better than both of these things, honestly. We don't need to draw it, is what I'm trying to say. If we drew it, it would be bad. He gets the Illidari Inquisitor, but how does he deal with a 10-10 on the board right now? And if he's not able to deal with that, we coin out Raid Boss Onyxia and kill things off anyway. Like, this just perfectly countered the play I knew he was going to do. Like, it doesn't matter. Hey, Deathlord, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello to you as well. I mean, okay. He does kill it. It does die with the Vander. Like I said, though, we still just get to play Onyxia. We have a ton of HP, so I'm not really that worried. And he just used his Relic Vault, so he can't use it next turn to really do anything. So, like, if he wanted to play the chest this turn, it's gonna be much worse. Oh, okay. Oh, that's super sad. He wanted to double hit me. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's gonna concede after this one, though. And then we kill this off, and we lose nothing, really. Like, we still have Onyxia for an Earthen Scales. We can play Bran Mutanus to eat some big demons if we want to. This guy's doomed, just straight up. I don't really know what they're supposed to do at this point. You can't even target that. Like, you have to target the 2-1s before you can even choose to target the 8-8. Okay, fair enough. Say less, you got me. Okay. Fair enough, he is able to kill off my minion. We get Wildheart Guff though, so let's just win the game now, shall we? Boom, into gain another mana crystal. Thank you so much for the membership. Thank you, Ecorn99. That's a funny name. I respect that. Thank you for the membership. For those of you who want to hear that sound effect more often, feel free to hit the member button and join. Also, there's a button when you subscribe, and it makes a sound effect if you want to do that as well. It would really help me out, and it's a cool noise, and I very much appreciate it. Also, liking and commenting doesn't make a sound, but I would also very much appreciate that. We're at 14 mana now out of nowhere. We get to play this and Scale of Onyxia. Sire Denathrius will eventually be pretty good. We get another Scale of Onyxia. Okay. We'll go Scale. Hit once. And then I think I want to just like ramp some more. And then play this to draw another card. We get another Flipper Friends. That's not bad. We kill this off. And we'll play something like Miracle Growth next turn. We might go Brand New Tannis. We're still trying to look for Sire Denathrius, but I don't really think there's much he can do at this point. We've dealt with all of the biggest threats. Sure, you kill off a board of 2s. Cool. Good job. Thank you so much for the donation, Imagine. Thank you. Love you. Keep playing Hearthstone. Thank you so much, Imagine, for the $2. Deck code, please. I will send you the deck code right now. If I can find it. I mean, I have it. I just need to. I have several decks on my list of decks. My Hearthstone deck tracker is very full. So we get to go this, and then we can go Miracle Growth and then gain some armor. Boom. Into Miracle Growth. We get Sire Denathrius finally. We'll go Earthen Scales to gain 11. And then honestly, I'll just play Flipper Friends. Like, worst case scenario, I just hit him in the face with a bunch of 1/1s. Best case scenario, they all die and pump up Denathrius, and then Denathrius with Bran is gonna be insane in like 2 turns. Okay, he's making some space. That's fine, that makes sense. I respect that. Lots of stuff here. He has to double active. Oh, wait a minute, that's not bad actually. That does mean I don't win. Oh. That was a mistake. I was supposed to hit here. You know what? It wasn't a mistake. I take it back. Was not a mistake. We're just gonna trade all of these things in. Then we're gonna go this. Oh, if I go this, I can't. Oh, you're insane. We just do that, eat them. I actually should have not traded in one of the ones. How much damage do you? 11? I mean, it's not great, but I also misplayed. I should have played Flipper Friends, traded in a bunch more. We're not gonna keep Earthen Scales ever. I think Scale of Onyxia is good, and I don't think I want to keep Miracle Growth because I'd rather try to find Nourish or other ramp at first. But Scale of Onyxia is good because if this ends up being an Enraged Warrior, we need a way of killing things off. I mean, I guess we have Smothering Starfish, so we're gonna make him cry because we're just gonna silence all of his pumped minions. Oh my gosh, it actually is an Enraged Warrior. Holy moly. Okay, we'll do that to see what we draw next. I would like Topier. I would very much enjoy a Topier. So thank you. We play this on turn 3. Then we could theoretically just like double coin, innervate out Scale of Onyxia if necessary, or just play Smothering Starfish on turn 5, which honestly might just be better. I don't think this deck really needs Kill Thoughts. I mean, it's the only way you can double activate Denathrius if you don't have Guff. And I mean, considering the last 4 games in a row, I didn't draw Guff. I'm willing to run Kael'thas for the off chance of being able to still win. Because one of the games, I think Kael'thas did win me the game. Or he at least allowed me to play like an Insatiable Devourer for cheaper. Or something like that. And get extra minions on the board, which led to me winning. Okay. I do not really want to play Wild Growth first. But I mean, if his board floods full of like 1/2s, do I really care? Actually, the answer is no. I can let him have all the 1/2s he wants. I can just kill them, most of them, off with a Scale of Nyxia or Topier. It really isn't that big of a deal. Not to mention the fact that I have Earthen Scales as well. Okay, fair enough. Pretty decent stats, actually. Pretty good stuff on board here. We silence the board next turn. And then we go nuts, I believe. But don't get me wrong, that is quite a lot of stats, though. Let's actually ramp. Trogs don't do anything. Then we go coin. And then we go silence them all. And then next turn, we either go Scale of Nyxia, or we can go Topier, Innervate, Earthen Scales. Both of which work very well. He has 9 damage showing, and I have a 2/4 out on the board that can trade into something. If he plays the weapon to pump up a 1/3 and the 2/3, I mean, it really only adds 2 damage, so it's not that big of a deal. I can still take 2 full turns of taking damage here. Don't you feel like this deck is quite slow in the current meta, though? Like, how would you rate it in its entirety? Just Ramp in general. Ramp in general is, like, probably the 3rd best deck in the game. Behind a couple of different mage decks. Oh, that's... Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, God. Did I mess up? I think I might have messed up pretty badly here. I think it has to be scale. And then we have to kill off these things that are damaged. That's really bad. Oh my God, I actually just threw the game. Raid Boss and Nyxia, we can play that in a turn. We just have to like wipe this in whatever way we can. So this goes here. These 2 go here. And then these 3 goes here. And then this kills off this. And then we can innervate out a Nyxia next turn. And we just need to hope he doesn't draw like a charge minion. I think I'm fine, as long as I don't die. Famous last word. I think I'm fine as long as I don't die, like, duh. Topier, this. I don't know if that's better or worse than a Nyxia. I don't think it's better than a Nyxia. I mean, it would have been a viable alternative, but this goes... Actually, hold up 1 second. Let me see what I want to do here. I don't want him to draw 2 cards. I want him to draw just 1, so we can send 4 here instead. Then this goes here, and then he only draws 1 card. And I don't think there's any 1 card he can draw that wins him the game. He could get Crazed Wretch into something that does damage to it and hit me in the face. But if he doesn't kill me literally this turn, I win with Earthen Scale, so it's fine. Okay, fair enough. Pretty bad card to top deck. Into maybe Olgra? Olgra would be... No, it wouldn't be lethal. Oh, it is probably Olgra. Yeah, okay. He does 3 damage to me. Okay, fair enough. It doesn't even hit my face, though. That's unfortunate. We'll go Moonlit first. Actually, no. We're gonna go you. And then Earthen Scales this, gain 9 armor. Gain a 3/3 rush. That went so incredibly fast. I cannot believe that this guy almost beat me. Woo! But in the end, he's an Enraged Warrior, so... But yeah, I don't think it's too slow for the meta. You have a ton of ramp. I mean, sometimes you can get overrun by aggro decks like I did against that aggro demon or druid, but I don't know.